So today I'm going to show you guys how to make the skull hammer, even though it looks a little bit like Snoopy. So get yourself a long gourd or something similar in shape, and then you just want to give it a coating of white paint, and then cut a hole out of the bottom, and if you are using a gourd, then you'll have to pull out all the stuffings to make sure it's nice and clean inside. So then get yourself a stick to use as your handle, and put a little bit of hot glue on the end of it. And just stick the stick right through the hole, and you can put a little bit more glue around the edge to seal it in place. So then cut some cardboard pieces and have some rounded insides on 2 of them so they can go around the stick. And then you just take some hot glue and glue those in place. So you can see the 2 rounded edges go in first, and then the 2 flat ones go on last. So they go all around the stick like that. And you just want to give those a coating of gray paint. So then cut kind of a teardrop shape out of some 2 or 3 millimeter craft foam. Put some glue along the thicker part of it and bend that around the top of the gourd. And then on the end of it, you're going to want to bend it and glue the bends in place. So it gives it that little tail. So then cut 4 little, they're almost sunshine shaped pieces out of cardboard. And just glue all 4 of those together. You might have to do 5 if you have thin cardboard. And then take some 2 or 3 millimeter craft foam, put a little bit of glue on the end, and bend it around. Get yourself a short cylinder, put some glue around the edge of it, and stick that on your little sunshines. Put some more glue around the edge, and glue that to the front of the gourd, letting the edges suck in like that. Then paint the bottom of it gray, the cardboard part. Then cut 5 rectangles of cardboard and glue those all together. So get yourself a little stack. And then you're going to glue another 2 pieces of cardboard to the bottom at an angle. And if you can't get it to stay, you can take a little smidge of cardboard and stick that in between where the glue is. That'll make it a little stronger so it'll stay. And then just cover the whole thing in gray paint. Wrap the bottom of the stick with a piece of black craft foam. Make sure the edges hang off, and then cut those into strips. And then cut out the inside so you got just 2 strips, one on either side. And those are going to get glued and wrapped right around that gray stack of cardboard. And take some green string. Mine was actually black, but I painted it green because I couldn't find green. And then just crisscross it down. Tie it in a knot at the bottom. And then up on the top, you'll paint on the little skull nose with some black paint. And then you'll paint on the eyes with some black paint. Then cut a bunch of little triangles out of some cardboard or craft foam. You're going to glue those around the top half of the circle, matching the pointy edges of the cardboard beneath it. Obviously the triangles you're gluing on now are a little bit smaller to give it some dimension. And so then here is the skull hammer. Again, it looks a little bit more like Snoopy than the skull hammer, but it was difficult to find reference shots for this. But let's give it a try now. Ah! Thor's hammer's got nothing on this. And quick shout out to Carol. Thank you for the Venmo tip. Greatly appreciated.